careful. I had to retrieve my drone in there whenever it crashed, and there was a few beds kind of being set up by a few homeless people. Yeah, I think that hole right there in the gate is really the only entrance through. I don't see anybody in there right now.
You don't know.
Oh, I don't, but I can only see through there. Feels good to come here under more favorable circumstances than retrieving a crashed drone. Okay. I've actually been hitting up a lot of spots with my drone because I can get a better view of them, of all the graffiti, and I've just been taking pictures of all of it whenever I get close. Okay. Look at that. It's random shit like that that I just love seeing in places like this.
And I love all the weird shit you find. Some pretty good graffiti. I don't know what that is.
Yeah, what the heck? Look at all that.
DSLR stuff?
I actually don't. I just dropped a bunch of money on all the action cameras I got. Ooh, is that crumpled up one? See some guys over there across the street. Oh, hey, that's a graffiti sketchbook? Dude, that's awesome.
Yeah, I like this stuff. Finding the little bits of people's lives and get some sense of what the place was like. take a look?
Yeah, sure. Whoa. That's some good shit, dude. That's some cool shit.
Yeah. See, I don't think I've ever found anything like that.
I got one of my own, but it ain't that good.
That you made?
Yeah, I've only done the graffiti about 2 or 3 times, but yeah, my sketches are not that detailed.
Short scar.
Clear out there?
Yeah, but definitely I see it across. I don't know if I care.
Look at that peanut butter. Got a Gideon's Bible there too. That's kind of cool. I like how they didn't try to like make a fire pit. They just started a fire on the concrete.
Yeah, that's probably why that other place burned down.
That's just awesome. Just because you're homeless doesn't mean you can't practice your self-defense.
So a lot of fit homeless people in Albuquerque, way more fit than me.
And all of them in Oklahoma are just like, they're cut, but it's just because of all the crack they're doing.
Because like when you're on drugs, you just gotta move around all the time.
Ah, crap. That's the only way out, isn't it?
Crosses through that door in front of the people.
Yeah, me neither, but I don't know if that's the living space or whatever.
Is that the what?
I don't know if that room in there was their living space.
Well, it doesn't look very living right
I don't know. What do you think is the best course of action?
I'm willing to cross if they're not gonna see us. We can also go out and see if there's enough way in. I don't think there. It doesn't look like there's going to be.
If I remember correctly, I don't think there was, but I didn't get the best field of view whenever I was flying the Mini 3 through here. Because if I descended like too far, it would the video feed would cut out, so I'd have to bring it back up. I'm guessing it's because of this railroad right here, too much electrical interference. But yeah, if I remember correctly, I don't think there was, but I didn't do it too good a detailed look through at the gates or anything like that. Yeah, because they are across the street.
Yeah, and they're in like a car. I'm gonna guess they live in the car. I'm fine crossing if you're not comfortable with that. I'm fine with that too.
Yeah, no, I'm cool with crossing.
Okay.
Oh, I got a Berna pistol in my pouch.
You have a what?
A Berna pistol in my pouch. It's a pepper ball shooting pistol.
Okay. I've never heard of this. Have you ever gotten busted?
With the police, no, but I've had plenty of encounters with homeless people.
I've had 2 police encounters in both towns and they're like, you probably shouldn't be here, and then they left.
Actually, I might say scratch that. I did have one in high school, but that was long before I got into urban exploration.
I've never been charged with anything.
Really, not even trespassing?
No, one time I got caught at Hudson River with my girlfriend. They were like, yeah, you should go, but I have like another call, so I'm gonna leave. I'm like, okay. The other time was at Charlestown Mall, but I was like on the grounds outside. And I had noticed my car. It was parked somewhat conspicuously. And they were like, did you go in the building? I was like, no. I'm like, there is a cut in the fence over there, too.
Is that a phone? That is. Right there on the ground? Yeah, a phone and a Dell speaker. That's an oldie too. Still got buttons on it. Hey, you see the most random shit in these places sometimes. Oh, actually, no, I see it. I see another hole right by the gate on the bottom right. That one's way smaller than the other one, though. Yeah, careful. Railroad tie kind of isn't very sturdy. Yeah, you can smell the damp aroma. All the wet wood and stuff. Yeah, I can't imagine the fire did all this to it. Damn, I've never seen a floor this torn up before. Smells more fresh over here. How recent was the fire?
Within a month.
Damn, really?
I noticed that because I drive by here all the time, and one day it was just all smushed in. I probably drive by this building at least twice a week, not 3 times.
Damn. I'm surprised it was that recent. Most of the time when you come to places like this, like the fire was like 12 years ago or something. Some random number like that. But yeah, a month is pretty recent.
I would say it might have been within the last couple of weeks. It was really, really recent.
Sheesh, that's a fact. I feel like I should have brought a respirator mask.
I used to have all my gear, my pepper spray, my next DSLR with the tripod. I'm hoping now that we're from home, I'm going to take more weekend trips.
Ooh, is that a basement? That is. Hey, actually, can you reach in the back part of my bag and that vertical zipper? There's like 2 lights. Oh yeah, and that one right there. Yeah.
So this is what you're looking for?
Oh yeah, that one will work. I'll take it off, but there's like 2 others in there. Yeah, you can use that one if you want.
Okay.
Can you zip that back up? Actually, hang on, let me take this thing off. There, can you throw that back in there?
In the big pouch?
Yeah. Or no, yeah, the bigger one. Okay. Oh man, it's a lot of mats. Whoa. I think all that's water. Oh, well, maybe not. Oh.
That was probably from the fire.
Isn't that water though?
Yeah, that's probably the water they're pumping in.
Oh my god. Gross. It smells horrible.
It's at least deep enough to bury half that can.
Damn, that is deep. Yeah, seriously. Oh crap, things there. There we go. Some decent graffiti in there. It's all singed though. Huh. Well, that's interesting. Yeah, not too big a basement, to be honest. I kind of expected it to be a little bigger.
Yeah. Looks like there's a crawl space too, but
Kind of sealed up.
yeah. I want to check out that. Some of those places you described. What was the place for the nuns?
Oh yeah, it was in Oklahoma City. It was a oh, you just hold it down. Yeah, there you go.
Do you want me to put it back?
Oh sure. Throw this one back in there too. It was a an abandoned Catholic insane asylum and also nunnery.
That sounds fucking cool.
Yeah. It's real old though. It's been abandoned for like 20 plus years.
Pretty messed up, I'm assuming.
Yeah, there were some reports of sexual abuse, lobotomies, and apparently somebody had been murdered there since it was abandoned.
Sweet.
I didn't see anything though.
Oh, some shit's in here.
Yeah, probably in that bucket. Damn. I saw this on my drone. All this is just debris. There you go, get out of your way.
And this is what they had a machine out front and they were picking up this. I don't know what they were doing.
Must have been
Almost looked like demolition work, but it was a weird little
oh, like an excavator?
Yeah, with like an arm or something. It was weird. Like they were pulling stuff out. I was driving by, so it's not like I have to really look, but.
Yeah, I'd imagine that's probably what it is, because that's mostly what they use to like pick up rocks and shit.
It was almost like a little skid loader with a attachment on the front to pick stuff up. I don't know if they were recycling metal or what they were doing. That's not pretty hot. They melted that meat.
Yeah. Holy crap. I want to be a little careful around here.
Yeah.
The wood looks all singed. No, that's not too far of a fall.
No.
But still, I can't imagine it'd be pleasant to fall through there.
I'm just gonna take my DSLR to the big assignments at night. I'll get there a little before sunset, go in and spend the night there.
Ooh, shut the fuck up. What the hell was that?
Why is it mad?
It's probably ran out of battery. Fuck, that's exactly what happened.
Can you swap the batteries on this one?
Yeah, on these mini ones you can't, but on the larger ones you can. In fact, that might have been. No, that's still recording. So is that. Yeah, no, that was the larger one I got in my hand. Yeah, I ended up buying like 4 batteries because this is my best camera, but it's not the best on battery life when you got these lenses attached to it.
We should get you out to the East Coast sometime, man. Just drive around in Waterbury, Connecticut. Holy shit, there's so much stuff out there. It's so cool. The old psych hospitals in New York, Massachusetts.
Whew. Man, it might have just overheated. The battery is freaking hot. There's a few people I've been trying to connect with in Oklahoma. There's this one guy. He's got the cash for this activity. He does like maintenance on like what you call them like luxury cars.
Yeah.
Like Audis and shit like that. He'll fly drones through a few abandoned places, kind of like I do, but he'll also do road trips, kind of like you do. But he'll go like he went through New Mexico a few years ago when it was having all the wildfires around Angel Fire.
Yeah.
He'll do like actual, like urban exploration road trips.
Yeah. I used to do that all the time.
Ooh, shoot. I'd imagine it's fun.
Oh, it's so fun.
I can't say I've really traveled too far away to look at an abandoned place.
Well, I'll pick a place or a city, and most of the time I don't even make it. I just end up doing so much other shit on the way.
Oh, never mind. It was too hot.
I used to go once a year to Hudson River because it used to be 100 buildings, 600-700 acres, and the whole thing was just open.
700 acres? That is.
Yeah. Well, there was 25,000 to 30,000 people living there.
Oh, holy crap. Where was it again?
Poughkeepsie, New York.
Oh, okay, that makes a lot more sense.
There was Rockland up there, Essex, Greystone State Hospital. So these state hospitals with 5, 10, well, no, most of them had 5, probably 25 to 55,000 people living there.
Damn.
With everything you need for that. Morgues, bowling alleys, dentist offices, churches, synagogues. Regular doctors.
That's freaking cool.
Yeah, that's dope. A lot of those places have been torn down.
trying to be a little careful. There's always like somewhat active embers in parts like this. Yeah, I don't know if I want to go any further in here. I wonder what the heck was this?
Is that still sealed?
Yeah,
Oh.
it's like a sarcophagus or something.
It's just something that I put and sat on. I'm starting to save my abandoned places in a map that I think I can share. The concrete plant, New York. That was cool.
I bet you that was probably a little bigger than this, right? Or a lot bigger?
Another 250, 300 acre property that, again, they just sort of like, all right, close the doors, I'll go home.
Damn.
But it still had the machinery that's, 10 stories high. And you could climb up through all the machinery.
Yeah, basically all the machines you'd see a giant transformer turn into.
Yeah. They used to have, I don't know if they were out here, but on the East Coast, the coal breakers, which is like a 10 to 15 story building. And you drag these big chunks of coal at the top, you dump it in, it goes through basically a 15 story machine, and out comes like the shit you put in a barbecue.
Damn.
Yeah, that shit was so cool.
Oh, I feel like I've seen that conveyor belt that they have, where they move the coal down.
Mm-hmm.
Like that kind of machine.
Yeah.
Do you want to check out these little rivets in the floor?
Sure.
Or divots, whatever the fuck you call them?
We're here, might as well get it all.
I don't know if there's much to them, but
Hmm?
I said I don't really know if there's much to them. Actually, here, before I do that, I'm gonna go around, go outside. Oh, there's another place. See, that fence is kind of down. I feel like I'm being a little too tactical about it.
The thing about Albuquerque is like you don't bother other people and people don't generally bother you, so.
Nah, just empty paint cans and a coffee cup. Actually, I take that back. There's one interesting thing. There's like a bundle of razor wire.
Yeah, I saw that. There's a desk over here.
What is there?
A metal desk. There's actually a little tiny bit of stuff left in here in the front.
Holy crap, yeah. Things all rusted out.
Unburned box of staples for some reason.
See, the perfect thing I've found in these places where there's just like a lot of debris is if you're lucky enough to find a cat around, you put a small camera on them and you like toss a treat and they'll kind of go after it. So I've found at least 3 of the places I've been in Oklahoma City, they've had like a surprising amount of cats inside of them.
Oh yeah.
And they aren't completely feral. Not too much, to be honest. I talked to him a bunch about these different sites. I told him I'd do him a favor and go to a few of them and just get an aerial perspective on it.
Yeah.
But I don't know much about him or her.
Yeah. I'm very curious about that. What's your message gonna get?
I almost feel like they might be in a Discord chat or something like that with like more urban explorers, because if they don't have a car and they haven't been to all these places,
unless they're spending all night on Google Earth.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Oklahoma has this thing called Abandoned OK, and they would just do abandoned buildings. They'll do like ghost towns and stuff like that.
Cool.
Just one place up by Tulsa, they had a mining accident in like 2010, and they had to evacuate the whole town.
Oh, cool.
And it's just been like that, or it's just been abandoned ever since. I think the only thing they...
called?
it was called Pitcher. It's got 2 names, but that's one. Yeah. If you know where Tulsa is, it's like, I think 30, maybe 40 miles north of there, right on the border of Kansas and Oklahoma.
Pitcher, Oklahoma. Let's save that. If I ever make it out that way, have you ever done the Army ammunition plant in Lawrence, Kansas?
No, I haven't.
That shit was cool. I don't know if it's still cool because I did it 15 years ago. Damn, it was cool as hell when I went though.
See, when I went, there was a bunch of like old rusted stuff in the library at Slab City, and they had a whole bunch of like rusty mortar shells in Slab City.
Oh, Slab City.
Because there's, despite that base that they built the stuff on top of being abandoned, there's like an active Navy SEAL base like 10 miles, I think, northeast of it. And they actively test weapons out there. And if you're ballsy enough, you can go out there and dig up with a metal detector and a shovel old stuff. But there's also active mines out there, so, you know, it's for the intrepid travelers and scavengers. Dude, look at that. Whole roof came down and it just turned this freaking beam into a boa constrictor.
Fire started over here.
Oh crap, it overheated again.
Right?
Yeah, running all this stuff on it gets it real hot. Alright, well, I'm gonna throw the lens back on that thing. Yeah, they haven't really worked out the bugs on all this anamorphic lens business.
Anamorphic?
Yeah, it's supposed to like stretch your camera's view from 16:9 to 21:9, so it looks more cinematic.
Cool. All these metals all folded up. Another shark card. It's weird the random unburned stuff like that jug. Closed the sharp's card. It really hasn't been very long.
Yeah, because I mean, well, there's police caution tape too. And that's just completely untouched. Huh. Yeah, man. The foundations of an abandoned site, like, you can always find the most random shit. That's weird.
Yeah, I love the randomness. Ever done Victorville?
No, where's that at?
In Victorville, California. It was an army base with housing for a few thousand people. And then it got closed under Clinton. It used to be pretty cool. I don't know. It might be pretty trashed by now.
Yeah, I'd imagine you give a place like 10 years while it's being abandoned and you can see some,
Well, that one's been abandoned since Clinton was president, so.
yeah, so, what's that, like 25 plus years at the least? Ugh. Oh, there's a pegboard over here.
Pegboard?
Yeah, like what they'll have like stuff hanging on in a retail store.
Yeah.
I think it's been a while because despite it being torched, it's like not really had any stuff going on. I looked at the Google Street View and it showed like it had been kind of closed at least since like 2015.
A lot of stuff around here. Cut lock. Red boy.
Oh, look at that. Can't say I'm surprised to see one of those here.
I also did the on Broadway and Lead or Coal. I don't remember. It might not even be those, but it's on Broadway near Lead and Coal. The big church from the 30s. I did that one here.
Yeah, I tried looking at that one, but I didn't see any open.
It was, I went on a Christmas, and they were tearing down a building attached to it, so I went through that.
Oh.
Like on the upper floor, there was a set of doors, and you kind of go across this little like 2-foot wide gap to get in. It was really cool. They had an organ on the, or no, they had bells on the roof, and they had a machine in the basement where you put in these wax cylinders that like turn like an old player piano and play the bells. I kind of regret not taking one of those cylinders because it was really cool.
See, I saw one of those in like a horror movie that was supposed to be set during the Victorian age, and I'm like, what the heck is that?
Yeah, it was cool, and they were all labeled like whatever the hymn or I don't know a lot about religion, but.
Oh yeah, I do because I was raised Catholic, so.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
My wife is Christian. I was raised Jewish, but I didn't go to temple or that stuff, so I don't even know about that. They're obviously no religion over there.
Oh hey, I do see a van. Don't know if that's something we need to watch out for. Then again, we're pretty much done, aren't we?
Yeah, the guy that was in the red shorts wandering around a red shirt or whatever is in that van also.
Oh, look at that, no battery. Oh no, what?
Really struggling over there.
BLU